Good morning, boys and girls. Jake from State Farm here. Let's go for a ride. For anybody asking, yes, I am wearing my khakis today. If you haven't seen the thumbnail or read the title of this video, we are not on the Road King. What are we riding today? We are on Mrs. State Farm's 2021 CanAm Spyder by Bombardier Recreational Products. So the question of the day is this a motorcycle? Well, let's do some riding around. Let's check into a few things and we will see. I know a ton of people have already made this video, but I haven't. So here we go. This is a 2021 CanAm Spyder F3, I believe, is the submodel. It's a 3-cylinder, 1330cc Rotax engine. A couple of computers that control everything. Missing a few things that are on a traditional motorcycle, such as a clutch, such as a handbrake, such as a foot shifter. The way this was described to me, is equipped with a 6-speed semi-automatic transmission, which means you have to manually shift up using this paddle shifter, and you have the option to manually shift down, or as you apply the foot brake, which employs all 3 wheels, the computers will take over once the RPMs get low enough. Electronic shift engages and downshifts the entire machine. So back to, is this a motorcycle? From what I've been describing so far, traditionally it does not seem like it. Obviously you have 2 wheels up front, 1 wheel in the back. Rear wheel drive, belt drive, final drive. And with the 1330 engine, it'll get up and get out of its own way for sure. Full digital display. This is kind of the, sport touring model. It does have the hard locking saddlebags. AM FM radio, full digital display with gas, temperature, speed, RPMs. Mrs. State Farm's bike is a little dirty, so we may go out and get a wash while we're out. We got to run out and do some errands, pick up a couple of things, and we'll see what the answer to the question, is this a motorcycle, is at the end of the video. If anybody else has a CanAm Spyder or a 3-wheeler, any kind of trike, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you think. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, pros or cons. Like I said, she's had this one for about 2 years. She says she loves it. Kind of go over a list of pros and cons at the end. I'll let you know what I think. This is not, by the way, a full review. I haven't put nearly enough miles on this machine to give a review. I can give you my initial thoughts, let you know what I think right off, but we'll get into all of that later. Have done a few things to this bike to make it a little more comfortable for Mrs. State Farm. We have this little cluster up front here, phone mount, charging station, pretty simple to install. Also have these big long floorboards. Initially this bike was bought with just front driver pegs. which isn't that big a deal until you're on a long trip and you just got your feet in one position. So I bought some longer floorboards from CanAm Spyder Accessories up in Canada. Thank you, Pierre. Seriously, the gentleman's name is Pierre. When I made the order, he actually called me on the phone to verify the size I needed, just to make sure that, you know, it wasn't the wrong size ordered, because they have like 5 different sizes depending on where the pegs are positioned on the bike. But he called me up just to verify what size I needed. I thought that was pretty cool of him. Again, thank you, Pierre. I'll try and put a link to CanAm Spyder Accessories in the description. So I did not get it on camera, but just a little bit ago, traffic came to a screeching halt. Got to stomp on the brakes, and I will give the Spyder this. She stops. There was no hesitation. ABS chirped one time and came right to a stop. So good on the Spyder for that. Alright, so we've got most of our errands done, and I just got a text message from a local bar advertising a 2-for-1 for today. So I think we're going to go and have a drink. It's a little warm outside. We'll go sit in the air conditioning, have a couple drinks. One thing I did not brief over about the Spyder is we have a reverse gear. All you have to do is press down the R on top here and downshift 1 down into reverse and give it a little gas. Backward we go. Yeah, let's go get a drink and cool off for a little bit. We'll see you there. And here we are, the Paddy Wagon Irish Pub. Bar for parking, I can back right in there. Okay, before we pack it in for the day, we're going to try and do a quick 0 to 60 and see what that looks like. I mean, this is not exactly a racing machine, it's not a high performance, but we'll see what 0 to 60 looks like. So here we are at 0 and 61. So not too bad. We only it only took fourth gear to get to 60. So with a longer strip, probably get a heck of a lot higher. So, all right, we'll talk about everything here in just a little while and see what the pros, cons, and is this actually a motorcycle? Okay, boys and girls, this is actually the next day. I got home off of the Spyder yesterday, and it had a bunch of other stuff going on. So I'm gonna do a quick recap. I don't know how many miles I put on the Spyder. This is again not a review, but my initial take on it. It's a nice little ride. Feels like riding an ATV, a street legal ATV. You know, not a four-wheeler. That's kind of what it feels like. So you got reverse gear, power steering, cruise control, AM/FM stereo, windshield, storage with the locking saddlebags. It's great for a long trip. The big engine, you can go forever, it seems like. So the question yesterday I posed, is this a motorcycle? Well, by strict definition, I'm going to say no. I think Merriam-Webster defines a motorcycle as a motorized vehicle with two inline wheels. Automatically disqualifies that. But I think the question we should be asking, does it matter? I was out for a few hours on it. I did not get any didn't get any waves from anybody on any bikes. You know, I gave the wave, I didn't get the wave back. But it's the same wind, it's the same sun, sitting in the saddle, hands on the bars. It's a great ride. Be a great option for someone with balance issues, be a great option for someone with possible disabilities that still want to get out and, as Amanda Zitto says, get out and do the damn thing. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter what you're riding on, as long as you are out in the wind. One less of them in a cage, one more of us on the roadway. You know, Mrs. State Farm has gone on a few poker runs, a few escorted rides, and everywhere she goes, she gets plenty of people that want to talk to her about it. A lot of people are interested, so if you've got some kind of, again, balance issues, possible disabilities, go look into the Spyder. It may be something you might like, you may not. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Tell me what you think of this video down in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next one.